Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play FTL. I'm Nye, and we are once again returning to the Shivan with two goals in mind. Goal number one is obviously get the crystal ship. The goal number two is get the weapons pre-igniter. And that's it. Now, last episode we actually won the game, of course, but we didn't get any of the achievements we were going for. The big thing that we were hoping for, that I would have liked to see, where's this guy gonna go? You go stop him. The big thing that we did learn is that with a halberd beam and a Pegasus missile, we would be able to destroy most ships pretty easily if we had a weapons pre-igniter. So we know the weapon type that we need to have in order to make a make that achievement happen, which is no small thing. So we're going to be looking for that, looking to see if we can make that happen. This is going to be exceptionally bad. Probably going to want to take out that drone as fast as possible. Can you get on that and just make sure that stays up? See if I can take out... Okay, so there... I'm so glad that missed. Take out that drone. Let's take out their weapons next. Actually, let's take out that drone entirely, because that's what I'm most worried about. A single... asteroid like that worries me less than that drone getting beam attacks off. I will go ahead and take that. That's more fuel and scrap than I would have expected otherwise, and the FTL jammer is gravy. Every so often the game gives you a really good surrender. It's not very often, but happens every once in a while. So I'm probably going to start doing this whole restart thing if I do not get a sector map that I'm pretty happy with, depending on how long it takes me to actually get to the end of the sector. Let's go ahead and sell missiles because I don't use them that much. It's a good way to start off the game. Let's go ahead and do that event, get another 20 scrap. Already up to a tremendous bonus to our everything, basically. Which is good, because this particular map was very bad for me. Let's go ahead and take out their cockpit, just to make sure they can't run from me. But this is not going to be a guy we're going to take any damage from whatsoever. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take down their engines next. Good. Weapons next. Even if they have system repair drones, which I'm not sure they have, it's taking a very long time to repair anything, so I'm actually more likely to believe that they have a anti-personnel drone. But it's very possible. I'm just watching the way their doors move. Lots of guys coming out of that drone repair bay. So it could very well be that they have a systems repair drone that's just taking up a long time to get anything fixed. But they're not going to get to go anywhere, and that's exactly the way I want it to go. I am really almightily amazed that that did not hit. I know that their ship wasn't completely offline at the time, but there we go. Okay, 2, 1, and 15. Awesome. We're doing actually really good right now. Send away party to investigate, get some random crap. I'm gonna stay out of that nebula, because I don't think I'd be able to get back to the exit in time. No anything going on here. Let's go ahead and jump to this one. What's here? Definitely attack the automated ship. It's a sensor station, unfortunately, so I'm not going to get any extra bonuses. And honestly, having the sensor station would have been really nice at the start of the area instead of at the end of it. But I'll be able to live with it just fine. Not able to live with these misses. We're looking at a 5-minute Sector 1 clear, which is pretty amazing. Or, well, it would be amazing if I could actually hit with this heavy pierce. There we go. Okay, just 2 more shots could do it. Man. Come on. Let's go. Let's hit. There we go. 40% hit rate right now is ridiculous. There's no way this ship has anything higher than like a 20% dodge rate on me. just 11 scrap, which is... That sucks. It really does. Okay, see, this is the ship I would have loved to find earlier. Slow down the rebels, get a couple extra jumps out of it. You know, of course, it didn't happen. We are leaving this area with a 25% dodge chance, which is wonderful. Didn't quite hit that, of course, that really good mark, but, let's see. Accept their offer? No. Come on, let's go. Good. Neat. Okay, so let's make that a 6-minute, Sector 1 finish. So, not bad. Let's go ahead and see what our sectors look like. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and restart because there's just no way that we're actually going to end up seeing a Crystal crew member, much less ship, on that run. So we're just going to go ahead and restart. Only lost 5 minutes. Okay, another firebomb event. Didn't really give us anything, but that's fine. Getting some of the same events here, which is kind of interesting. And I love this background. Burst Laser Mark 1 is fantastic. This is a little bit better of a sector for me, actually. Just kind of based on the type of stuff I've seen so far. We're already up to 56 scrap. This is the 3rd jump. So we're already there getting... that's going to miss. Awesome. And shields are completely offline, which is very not awesome. Going to take a little bit more damage. And I'm going to completely miss their... wow. Okay, so I take that back about this sector. This sector is actually pretty bad for me. Come on, hit, please. Thank you. Okay, you go fix that. There's a fire going somewhere. Okay, so not the worst sector, but the fact that I'm not able to hit this guy. We're seeing a lot of... I guess the game said, okay, we gave you 2 good runs. Now we're going to punish you again. Because this is a really bad run this time. The last run that we just restarted, 0 anything in terms of getting... that's gonna hit. Yep. 0 anything in terms of being able to potentially get what we're looking for. That needs to not go there. Okay, let's keep on jumping. Checked their offer. Another of the exact same ship. Now, this one, thankfully, is not going to be doing any damage to me, which is good. But I'm waiting for that fire to go out. And once again, we are getting really bad accuracy with the heavy pierce. Kind of amazed at how long it's taking for these fires to go out, especially with absolutely no oxygen in those rooms. And good, finally. Let's go ahead and fill the oxygen back up. Still can't hit worth a damn with its heavy pierce. Unfortunately, that Burst Laser Mark 1 would not be any better here. And they are repairing their ship extremely quickly. So they definitely have a ship repair drone in there somewhere. So let's see if I can take out their drone control and stop that. Nope, still can't hit worth a damn. I'm not sure what type of evade percentage these guys have. They must have... I mean, this is kind of insane. Okay, come on. Let's get that last hit in. There we go. I mean, we're not taking a ton of damage here, which is good, because I'd be really upset if we were. But we are taking some pretty significant damage. Intervene to defend the outpost. Hopefully that heavy pierce will take care of this. You know, the question I have is, how do they decide how these ships get taken care of, get made? For example, look at my ship. I have no doors, so door control's a good 60 scrap. Let's call that. I do start with the rock armor, which is worth a good 50 or so scrap when we buy it, or when we, sorry, 40 or so. Let's say that because that's what's worth when we sell it. So I should still have about 20 scrap left over, which basically goes into the heavy pierce. So I have that one weapon. Otherwise, I'm pretty much equal to the first ship of the game, the Kestrel. This ship, on the other hand, this is the first sector. It's starting with 3 weapons and med bay without having to sacrifice anything like, say, a set of shields, something like that. How does the game roll those up? How does it decide that? Okay, that thing's gone. Get some random rewards. Okay, I do need to pick up the need to pick up some energy. But we're actually going pretty well here. Gonna go ahead and ignore that station. Was kind of hoping that jump would be better than that. Defend yet another outpost. Here's an auto assault ship. And I can somewhat go, yeah, I guess the auto assault ship should have a slightly better oh, come on. It should be able to get some of this stuff. Like, it should be able to get a couple extra guns because it doesn't have as much rooms and it's not going to get any of the good stuff. But it's not, again, it's one of those, okay, Sector 1, we've not gone anywhere. I barely have rank 2 shields, and you're already throwing this ship at me, which has ion weapon, beam weapon, and laser. Come on. I know I'm complaining about the game again, but good, got some rewards there. If I go to that distress beacon, I'm fighting my way out. Think it's worth it? Probably. Lead them to their destination. So, no, not worth it. There's that quest marker, though, and those 2 jumps could make this worth it. Unfortunately, this is yet another trap. Let's go ahead and pop that point into there so we can get the good dodge chance going for when that missile fires. Still get hit, though. Which really, really sucks. Wonderful. So we did take a damage. It's not something I'm worried about, as usual. I mean, me get worried about it. No. It's not something I'm concerned with just because we'll be able to fix that later on, and the amount of upgrades we've been able to do in this sector basically make it worth it. I am a little bit concerned, mildly concerned, about the fact that I'm going to have to fight my way out, but I think the level 4 engines should be able to take care of that for me. There's that. Okay, I'm going to get one more jump in before I have to run. This will kind of make up for the fact that I'm going to have to fight my way out. Reject the next offer. It's another rigger. This one should do little to nothing in damage to me, so I'm not really concerned about that, but I do want to take out his weapons to make sure that that is ensured to be no damage. Okay. There goes that. Not going to accept that surrender. Not interested. Just waiting absolutely patiently here. One more shot should do it. Excellently. Okay. Got some rewards. Not amazing stuff. And does it make it worth it to fight my way out? Not really. But I am leaving the sector with, what does this guy have? Stuff I don't want to deal with. I am leaving the sector with 4 and 4, which, as I've mentioned previously, is my goal. That glaive beam is kind of frightening. Especially with those bombs. But I think we should be able to get out of here without a problem. Come on, let's go. And we got some dodge level ups. It brings up a 34% evade, which is similarly really nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump. Took little to no damage, and once again, we are not in any sort of way to make this actually work. I'm going to run it just because we're at 15 minutes now, and I want to actually get something done. Okay. So we're going to start exploring in here with the hopes that the green jumps on the bottom of the map that we saw are going to essentially be Zoltan and NG, get me my ship, and the red ones later on in the line are going to be the Rock Homeworlds. Not sure how lucky we're going to be when it comes to that, but... just patiently waiting. No, you cannot get your weapons back online. Okay, these guys want to run. It's not going to happen for obvious reasons. Okay, apparently it will happen for obvious reasons. Let's go ahead and stop them from going anywhere. Oh, come on. And the jump's going to be imminent. I'm not going to stop them in time. Nope. That's stupid. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and jump. Unfortunately, didn't get anything out of that jump, but also did not lose anything out of that jump either. So that's pretty okay. I chose the wrong selection there. Let's see. This is really bad, just because I don't have any weapon capable of taking out this ship. So right now, I'm hoping that my firebomb's going to be able to do enough damage to their shields, to at least take their shields down to level 1. And this is going to be, yeah, pretty bad in and of itself. So I'm hoping, I'm going to leave my firebombs on, essentially, in the hopes that we'll actually be able to take down their shields. Not too hopeful about it, because remember, we're talking just blast damage and just fire damage. Unfortunately, there's no air in that ship. And the more I talk about it, the more I realize it's not going to happen, so I should just move on. So we'll just wait, and we'll move on. Not a tremendously good series of jumps, these last two. What do we got here? A pirate? Let's attack him. Excellent, this is a pirate I can deal with. I love fights like this. Let's see, heavy laser and a beam. Not going to get through my shields. This is going to be a training exercise. Whoopee. I wish I could set the... Is there a setting in the game that allows you to, like, set the simulation to run faster? Like, maybe if I press J, the game runs faster? No, didn't work. Oh, well. There's a rock guy named Stick. Just noticed that. How you doing, Stick? And of course we're missing. They must have an NG on their ship. FTL is charging again. We might lose another one if this doesn't hit. Okay, that one actually hit. Good. Let's go ahead and... we got almost nothing out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and power up my burst laser as well, so we can get a little bit more out of this. And of course we jump into one of these. Let's go ahead and fight this thing. Yeah, that's about what I expect. Let's see if we can do something like this. Actually, let's see if we can do something like this. Okay, that's concerning. That is definitely concerning. Let's see if we can do this and potentially take out its weapons. Good. And engines as well. That could have been really bad for us. Let's go ahead and get some power. So that way we can continue having both these weapons online. That would be extremely helpful. Especially for something like this. Okay, let's get our ship back online. Engines online, good. Shields online, awesome. So I guess the plan here is going to be to fire the, fire all, basically, and hopefully get enough damage through. I did sneak some damage through, which was helpful. So right now we're just going to let the heavy pierce target that. Excellent. Let the burst laser take out their weapons. Perfect. Just a matter of timing it to make sure everything gets through. So right now we still can't take out level 3 shields, but still can't get through level 3 shields. But well, actually, no, we can. If both burst lasers hit and the heavy pierce hit, we actually can take out level 3 as well. So we're fine up to level 4, though it'll be very slow going to kill things before that point. And it's another one of these. Lead them out of the nebula, get some free stuff, put some more points into power. And I think that should mean I'm able to fully power up my engines as well. We got people on board somehow. They're in here. Let's get you up here too, because I'm assuming, yep, it's 2 people. Annoying. Definitely gonna need med base, so we're just gonna sit here for a few minutes and watch these guys fight it out. I wonder how a rock fights. They just smack you with their fists a couple of times. Is that all they do? Or is it something a little bit nicer? Whoa, really? Yeah, I was gonna say. Just goes to show you guys, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and rocks are pretty big. 150 HP, taken down by a mere human with 100 HP. And they were being punched. Now tell me, how does that work? You punch a rock. How does the rock care? Does it get dented? Is that what happens? I mean, come on. Okay, who's this? You get back to your place. You get back to yours. Yeah, if you're gonna punch the rock, he's just gonna laugh at you and go, "Ow, it hurts, puny human." And he's gonna punch you back, and it's gonna hit you with all the force of a freight train. I mean, I don't get how this game thinks it works, you know? Let's make sure to get our engines back online. Heavy Pierce, hopefully we'll take out that. Nope, damn. Okay, apparently my burst laser intercepted their heavy burst on both shots, which that rarely works out to my advantage, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, well now we'll be doing plenty of damage. What I could really use right now is a beam weapon, would be pretty fantastic. Can we get a couple hits going? Thank you. If I could get a beam weapon, again, like a, you know, I don't know. I mean, look, I want to get that halberd beam and Pegasus setup that we had from last episode. Because if you have the 2 of those, it doesn't really matter what else. There's the Ion Blast Mark III, so we are already off to a fantastic start on the tangent I was about to jump into. Let's go ahead and skip that store. No reason to go to it. Let's go ahead and open fire on these guys. I think the Heavy Pierce fires a little bit faster than the Burst Laser does. I might be wrong, but I think that's how it works. So hopefully, yeah, a little bit faster. That's going to hit. Nope, it's going to miss. Awesome. Fires just fast enough to land before the Burst Laser does. So that way I should be able to just fire both of them and let it fly. Done. Okay, got some scrap. Let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons again. And now we can do the Ion Blast Mark II on a regular basis. Try to follow them, get nothing. Okay, that's cool. And this is our 3rd Plasma Storm we have fought so far. Okay, if all they have is that, I'm not worried about that. They just teleport onto my ship. I have no idea where they are. Looks like they're in our med bay, so let's go and fight them in the med bay. Come on, Heavy Pierce, fire. Just in time. Okay, we'll just fight them like that. I'm cool with that. Just fire off the ion blasts. I don't even know why I bothered doing that. I guess I'm trying to get Lu Jun here leveled up, I guess. But, yeah, it's not really obscenely necessary. Nope, not gonna accept surrender. And they're not gonna go anywhere, so I don't need to accept surrender. Pretty good lineup for this ship so far. Good stuff. Go ahead and power up our energy a little bit more. And see if I can get shields ready for the next jump. Do I have time to jump to one more before I hit the exit? I don't think so. No. I'm just going to go to the exit directly and see what we find. Hope it'll be something nice. It's absolutely nothing, which is nicer than it could have been. Yeah. We would have had a lot of trouble. Okay, so we got a civilian sector, which is not right. That's not the green sector I needed. So this is going to be not a wasted run, but it's not going to be the run that gets us the thing we need. Okay, so we're going to do this like this. We're going to do a heavy pierce to the... basically all on engines, essentially. We got another guy that's on my ship that I have to fight. Actually, you stay there, because I know where he's going. He's just going to go to the pilot. So everything fire at their engines. Let's see if we can take that thing out. Okay, engines are offline. Let's go ahead and get heavy pierce there, and burst laser up there. Good. Excellent. Change heavy pierce over to... actually, heavy pierce to weapons now. Excellent, that missed. And we're going to be pretty good. Let's get you back into the med bay. I don't even need dodge chance right now. Cool. Okay, let's, do I want to upgrade my ship, or do I want to hope for something in a shop? I think we're going to hold off and hope for something in a shop, in a shop-like persuasion. Something that would make this ship even better. Could be a lot of things. Right now, I'm thinking something along the lines of a cloaking device would be something I would want. Definitely would be happy with something of the weapons pre-ignited persuasion. Let's go to the stress beacon. What do we find here? It's a decoy. Oh, to nose. There is no possible way that we could in any way fight off this pirate ship. So we're just going to wait patiently. Their shields are down. Unfortunately, their bombs aren't. And that's going to drop into my engine room. Fortunately, did not cause a fire. Their shields are completely offline. And next time both of our things charge up, which should not take particularly long, we're going to take them out. They're offering me 6 missiles I don't need, 2 drone parts I don't need, and 15 scrap. No fuel, though. That's going to be their undoing. If they offered me fuel, I would have probably taken it. Get a ton of scrap, and we're just going to go ahead and jump to this next location. Then we're probably going to jump to the store. Okay, so these guys are going to attack us. Again, O to nose. And we are fully back online. We're a little bit above 50% health. And their weapons are partially offline, which is exactly what I want to see. Heavy pierce. Got their shield completely down. Oh, they want to run. The good thing is I have 2 different weapons that can ensure that they're not going to go anywhere. I cannot believe that missed. I am glad to see that hit. Okay, so whatever hits, hits. We've beaten them, which is great. I'm glad to have 2 different weapons online. I'm really glad I chose to go with a 2 different weapon build as opposed to going with a more shields and engines, which I typically go with. Okay, first of all, sell the anti-ship, sell the beam. These guys don't really have anything I'm interested in other than cloaking, so let's buy that. Also going to drop the firebomb and buy some fuel with that. Then I'm going to upgrade my power, and we're going to continue on. Altogether, a good shop. It unfortunately didn't come with what I was looking for. That being said, I'm not upset about it. Okay, heavy pierce to their weapons, please. Good, weapons are partially offline. The fire is going to be a pretty major issue for me from the sun. Actually, heavy pierce needs to not be online yet. Now it can be online. Wow, they're getting resists all over the place. You get in here, fix that. Okay, their shields are now offline. And now we're going to take them entirely offline. You go fix that. Good. I feel pretty good here. Unfortunately, we are going to take a little bit of damage from the sun in about, 10 seconds. Man, they get resists just like nothing else. You go fix that really quickly, please. Wow, do you see the number of resists they are getting? They resisted 4 out of the last 5 shots. There we go. That was kind of nuts. Got a decent amount of stuff off of them, so I didn't take a loss on it. Let's see, where do I need to jump? Here? Okay, so that's the jump I need to make. Let's go ahead and jump down here. What am I going to get from here? Go ahead and attack this ship. How do I want to run this? I think I'm going to go back over to the ion blast for now. Good thing I have a cloaking device for that missile. Shield partially offline. Our cloak goes up. Probably going to do a heavy pierce to their bridge in a second here. Missed, unfortunately. Can we get another one? Yeah, I was going to try to stop that missile from firing, but, wow! Come on, Heavy Pierce. Let's see it. Good. Okay. This should work. Good. Shields are offline. Burst laser should make quick work of their weapons. Even stopped them from going. Wow, it looks like fire took them out. I don't really see that on enemy ships very often. Okay, we're going to make a beeline towards that distress signal. It's not going to be the distress signal I want, but it should give me something worthwhile. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to... cloak up for that. Okay, now we'll go and fire... Okay, didn't fire yet. Fire all of their shields. Excellent. And now we will go ahead and do this. I should be able to get enough, Damn! Didn't quite work how I'd hoped to, and even more than that, I ended up taking damage, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Should have not taken any amount of damage off of that at all. No, I'm not going to take damage off you guys. It's not going to happen. I should probably just leave the Burst Laser Mark 1 alone for a while. Let's see. 4 fuel, 6 missiles, and 14 scrap. Not going to accept it. Not interested. I don't negotiate with pirates. And their weapons are offline. One more shot's going to take them out. Completely. It's good. It's good. Good. They're offline. And we continue on. Pirates' victims jump away, which is pretty standard. Yet another sun. How many suns are there in this sector? I mean, is this supposed to be like one solar system, or are there multiple solar systems that I just, keep on running into? Go ahead and pop a shot into that spot right there. Missed. This is gonna suck. Some sort of fire is gonna happen here. Into the engine room, but luckily I have a man sitting there ready and willing to make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. Good man! And I missed with my shot, which sucks. Come on, Heavy Pierce. One more shot, that's all I ask. I mean, just one more. A little bit more fire. We're just going to go ahead and take out the O2. You know what? Why do that when I can just have you two take out that fire? Get some scrap, jump to the stress beacon. Send a rock crew member in, contact survivors, get stealth weapons. Fantastic. This is actually the 3rd episode in a row where I've had Cloaking Device, Stealth Weapons, and Ion Blast Mark II. Yeah, I can do this. It's pretty excellent. I would have had time to jump, which would have been the ideal way to run this, I suppose. Download the ship's data stores, mostly because I want to fight this thing. Get some more free scrap for my trouble. Okay, so we have the next 2 jumps to get ourselves our crystal ship. Dodge that. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen or not, but I have my hopes. So now we have invisibility as an actual thing. True and unhindered, unimpinged. Second one of his volleys in a row that our Ion Blast soaked for us. When it happens, in our favor, I'm okay with it. Our weapons colliding with theirs. But with, when it happens with their, when they get a bonus off of me, always annoys me. Okay, let's jump to the next sector. We are looking at the Zoltan homeworld, so I'm going to hold on to this 166 scrap in the distinct hope that I will find a store with, let's go ahead and, okay, that's this event. So in the distinct hope that I will find a store that will contain, what's the word I'm looking for here? A store that will contain a weapons pre-igniter. Not sure how likely that's going to be. These guys are going to go down pretty quick, so thank you to the Heavy Ion Blast here, or the Ion Blast Mark II, to making this easy. It's always curious how they decide how many asteroids hit, because, in some cases, I'll be seeing, asteroids every third of a second on my ship, and on their ship you'll never get any, which is interesting. Drone parts for 9 fuel is definitely something I'm willing to do. Let's go to the distress beacon. Unfortunately, it is this event, which is not helpful to me at all. And actually, this enemy Zoltan ship actually scares me just a little bit. I don't know how we're taking damage here. I don't know where this damage snuck by, how it actually got through and everything, but annoying. Wow! This was a really terrible idea on my part. We're actually going to die here. Come on, Heavy Pierce. Keep on taking him out for me. Okay, we might not die, but we're probably going to die. I don't know what is with this fire that will never go away. Let's take the O2 offline. Okay, let's get you in here, take that fire out. Their ship, for the most part, is offline, which is the good news. The bad news is mine is too. Okay, we're gone. Well, it was an interesting run. That was a really good run up until about that point. We just got slammed with lasers, beams, Okay. Well, see you guys next time.